Hello YouTube land. Welcome to another Journey Now video. I'm Heidi. I'm here today looking to speak about the 444 portal, the gateway, that which we are upon, which essentially has begun already when we look at these giant Stargate portals opening and these astrological alignments during these times. They are all phenomenal. Not one is better than the last, and they all offer new growth and new opportunity. This is a very large one, however, in fact, because we're dealing with the 444 portal opening, which most have claimed is the opening into the golden era. And while there is truth to that, we want to speak on that a little bit here in support of everybody and the all and the unique individual perspectives that we all carry and share. And so today's video, we have Ari. If you guys follow these videos, you might already have been introduced to her and know her as a Blu-ray. She is, for me, my highest self, or my high soul, or the highest capable connection that I have so far outside of source connection. Found a connection to my oversoul that likes to direct and speak through me and provide me with guidance and information within my own ascension. So she's coming in today. She wanted me to talk, she wanted to talk through me and with me and for me. All those beautiful things about the 444, starting today, yesterday, tomorrow. It really is not just a one-day event. It circumferences a few days within that. So, I mean, you're not falling behind if you catch this video tomorrow. You're not falling behind if you catch this video 4 days from now. You're not missing out, guys. You're still contributing and you're still receiving equally. And that's what she wants me to talk about, is actually when we are entering into these giant gateways, and we follow YouTube and social media, and we're very aware during these times of the presence of social media, in that it does offer freedom of speech, which is free will, is what Aria is saying. And so can be celebrated as thus, but to be wary of the networking involved, where it is still attached in the mainframe of the 3D streamlines. And so anytime that we're opening and browsing in these different YouTube areas, be it that they are starseed channels and light working pathways of information, do understand that we can also connect to the underlying facets or webbings. That's what she'd like to call them. They're webbings of lower dimensional form, attachments and formations. And so this video and the 444 to Aria, and of course, then again, we get into the whole, I don't even know for sure that that's how you pronounce her name, because it is telepathic, and we are, I don't want to say offering a disservice when we use human language, but it is so limited. And so we use what we can, but to the best of our capabilities, right? So that's the human language. So Ariella, and she is a Blu-ray empath. She comes through a lot for me, and I do find she connects to the Pleaidian source of me as well, because they share a very high empathic grounding or similarity in vibratorial delivery, is kind of what she's trying to say. So I guess I would say that we've also got the Pleaidians in on this message, because this message is very heartfelt, and it's very much about emotions as we are going into the 444, and we're witnessing protocol, is what they're both chiming in now to say, protocol. And we would really want to be wary of not being the proverbial sheep, because there is tons and tons and tons of very informative, good messages out there. However, you aren't falling behind, you aren't losing out if you are not tuning in to these outlets of social media. And that's really what the video is about, because as we're sitting here, it actually can be quite frictional, creating friction when we are opening ourselves to receive the higher dimensional informations coming in from these channelers. But we're not separating from the attachments in the webbing of the formation of social media as a whole. So it's about recognizing truth upon yourself and going into these places, these videos, these aspects of communication with a clear understanding that you must always take guidance into your own perspective and your own self, and you do not ever have to follow, listen, obey the command and the direction of anyone else. So when we're watching these videos and people are suggesting, is what she'd like me to say, that you followed certain lines of meditation, because this is really what the video is about, this mass global meditation that is upon us now. How phenomenal, how beautiful, how brilliant they're saying. And they said it's a light show for the heavens. It's like 4th of July. Oh, the rushes of energy. Just a light show for us all, and that includes the higher dimensions. And it's glorious times. These are the times that we came for. So I gotta move that energy through me. Okay, so really lighting up because they like the topic of conversation and they like where this is going. What we're trying to express here is you do not have to attach to any collective grouping for this mass media event that is the global meditation. And that does not mean you are not pro for it, you are not contributing to it, and you are not sharing your own light. What they really want you to understand is there can be a feeling of panic and almost a disassociation when there is confusion of not necessarily knowing which meditation to gravitate towards. How can you serve? How can you help? And it really is coming from this space of wanting to serve and give the best of yourself during these times. And they're coming in now to say, we love you so. They say you are, you always have been, and you will continue to do this exact thing. Give the best of yourself, serve the best way you can. During these times, you are already doing that. So if you feel it inside to join a global event mass meditation that comes up on your YouTube blog or pops up in your videos or the different light workers or channels that you are following, and you feel so called to join that collective during this mass meditation, do exactly that if that's what makes you feel good. But do understand, and this is the importance of today's video, and they're going to keep it short because it's literally just to say this much before we step into it like on the full scale here. If what you are telling you, and that means your high soul, so they want to give a little explanation of how we can really utilize this information that we are serving out here. We have our heart space. We have a centralized heart. It isn't the scientific anatomy-based heart that we're used to. We have a central heart. This is, my cats are chasing the birds. I don't like that. So we have this heart space here, which is our connection to our high soul and our guides. And you really have to visualize. The easiest way to do this, to drop into this space, is to understand the chord of this system. And so you can really visualize it if you'd like, is your high soul existing within a star. That's what I like to see it as, and it brings me there faster. A star, my soul star, me up here, and I'll call this one, the one that we are utilizing today, is Aria. and she's joined forces with Pleaidians to bring this in. You connect your cord of light to your soul star for information and guidance. And so while you can look outwards and you can receive information and different things that you can do, always check in here with your high soul for direction and guidance on what you should be doing. So that's what today's video is. If you choose to go into yourself for the mass meditation, this collective global meditation that we are reaching for now to pull us up faster, we're accelerating the light. If your way of doing that is to not join in to all of these outside connections and collectives, to really accept your own collective, because we all have our own collective, and ask your own collective what would be the best way you could serve. We would like you to know you are serving at your highest potential in those points. So you can go out into the middle of nowhere, turn off all of your devices for a week and have no interference, and have the free will intention to participate and serve and give out and receive. Because we want to know, as givers of the light, it is an equal give and receive that we are looking for. It's not all give, it's not all take. It has to be equal to provide and maintain that balance, that harmonic state. The 0 point has to be equal. So we take in and we give out. You can do that all on your own by connecting to your source, your collective, setting your intention to join in and to contribute to the global mass meditation. Ask yourself where to go and look for this, and also know that even though your human mind and human body may not be fully capable yet of the understanding, when you come out of your 0 point field, to understand fully that where you've went, they want me to tell you that your high self is always holding you as a priority, because that is why you came here, was to serve with you and bring that light that is you onto the earth plane and to hold it here. So that's what we are doing, and that is why you only need to look at yourself for these events, for these things. And it's beautiful to connect and have community. But if that is not where you're sitting, don't feel confusion and loss and fear and rejection and all of those things that come with that searching for contribution on your own part. Let that wash away. Understand you are serving fully now. So connect here, ask you here to feed that information, that energy that will allow you to direct your vessel to the place where it can hold, bring in that light that is your contribution to the alignment of the golden age and the new dawning before us. That is simply all you need to do. And of course, take care of yourself. Self-love, 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 self-love. And they can't say that enough, because everything is in your heart space, and your heart space is your feeling. It is your reciprocator. It is your feelers, if you will, to put out and receive, put out and receive. So you need only look from here and receive from here, because receiving from here means we receive from up here. So that's all that we were wishing to share. And we will be the collective that is Journey Now, the collective that is just me in particular with my guides doing our own mass meditation. We do want to contribute ourselves as Journey Now, this video, to make you understand that you are divine, you are sovereign now, and you do not ever have to feed into the assumption of lack of or needing to do something else bigger or more to call yourself a light worker. And that's what we're trying to wash away within this mass meditation 444, because there's a lot of that playing out. Again, you have everything you need within you. So Amber herself, I believe, is drumming up a beautiful visual activation. She will be putting it on the YouTube blog, because of course we aren't together right now during the isolation, and we're going to be putting that out there. They are directly connected in their energetic intent, is what I will say, for the mass meditation and the 444 gateway and the portal that we're trying to ascend with. So we can look at that on the blog prior to the video release of this video. I'm not sure if it will pop up on the blog after this or before. Just know that it's there, and it serves with direct free will intention to collectively group with the information of this video. And if you'd like to use it, it is a tool for you to use. Let me know if this helped. Let me know if this makes you guys feel better about the current situation, because as we're in the COVID chaos right now as well, these can be just confusing times, like I said, with the social media. And they're wanting me to tell you that we foresee a globalized shutdown as well. And I know other people are reporting that of technology. This is not a bad thing. This is a beautiful gift. Yes, there will be underlying lower vibratorial playoffs of it. There always will be, because there is polarization to everything. So what we need to do is focus on the higher perspectives and the higher feed off and the higher building and potentials up here, knowing that this is spinning around down here. We just let it be, and we choose not to reconnect those cords or the webs to the lower fields. So that's what it looks like. Do your best. We're all in the same place. We're all trying to achieve the same thing, and it doesn't look the same thing for everyone. We are all in different places. We are all in our own divine space and time. So be it. Love and light, you guys. Please feel free to share any tidbits on what you are doing for the 444 or how you're feeling during these times. We would love to hear about your own personal experiences and contributions, thoughts, anything that you would like to share with us. We will gladly receive. Love and light, you guys. Mwah. See you next time. Bye.